Okay, what I decided I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a VMC 4/0 flipping hook on the Hags prickly pear. Welcome back, everybody. We're out here on the lake, my local lake, Blue Marsh. Pretty big lake, we're in the no wake zone. I brought 3 rods with me today. I'm gonna play around with these urchin-style baits. I have the Hags prickly pear and the Yamamoto Uni. Never used them before. We're gonna see how they work. Gonna show you how I think's the best way to rig them. Who knows, maybe we'll catch a fish. Stay tuned. We were cruising at 5.3 miles per hour. We've made it to where we're gonna start fishing. Let's rig up some rods. I'm gonna throw the Hags prickly pear on a Kistler 6'9" medium heavy. All right, here we are. Hags prickly pear, green pumpkin. Okay, what I decided I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a VMC 4/0 flipping hook on the Hags prickly pear, green pumpkin. You can see it's pretty big bait. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this quick. Back in there. See, that's not a very big hook, but it has the keepers on it. That's the important part, I think. So we're gonna put this guy on here, tie whatever kind of knot you want. Okay, now we're gonna take our prickly pear. If you're looking for these, I found mine at Dick's Sporting Goods. Slide him right off. Ugly looking things. They're peculiar. They're odd. But they seem to be the hot thing, so we'll try them out. And these at Dick's Sporting Goods, I think, were $9.99. All right. Now what I have, VMC Neko weight, 1/32 ounce. Gonna take our nail weight. We're gonna find the hole. Where is the hole? Stick him right in there. If you keep get it right in there, it's in there pretty good. That's not coming out. These are elastomer. Then what I'm gonna do, this guy back here, and then come about 1/3 of the way down. The opposite end. Went through a little far with him. And come about 1/3 of the way down. We're gonna come straight through. All the way through it. Bring him out. And we're gonna slide him all the way up on those keepers. And that thing, he's going nowhere with that on there. Gonna take a lot to pull him down. Then what we have is we have a nice exposed hook on the back. Should have a pretty good hookup ratio with that. That's how we're doing that one. He looks pretty good out there. Now for the Uni, I'm gonna throw him on a Kistler medium light 7-foot. There's the Uni, much smaller bait. And we're gonna rig him up basically the same way, but we're gonna use a VMC weedless Neko hook. Now these don't have the keepers, so we are gonna do something different with them. Show you that in a minute. This guy tied on. I still don't have all my tackle in the kayak yet. I need to work on that. All right. There's our little Neko hook. Get our uni out. There's our little uni. And in case you're wondering, all these containers do fit in a short stack. So they all fit in there nicely. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 of them in there. So that's where my unis are gonna live. Such a weird name. All right. I'm gonna do this same way. We're gonna go through. First, we're gonna put our weight in. Once again, 1/32 ounce. VMC Neko weight. Our spot lock's doing a phenomenal job. Put our little Neko weight in. Find the hole. You could use some super glue on these if you wanted to. All right, there's that. We got our weight in there. Gonna do it the same way. Come through, push him on there. Push him up pretty far. Then, if you go on Amazon, these are silicone airing backs. Get 200 of them for like $2.99. Much cheaper than bobber stops. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get one of them out. They come in a bag, inside a bag. Way to go, China. Take one of them out. Don't swallow it. Him back in there. All I'm gonna do, take that, push it over the hook. Disclaimer, don't put the hook in your finger. A little tough. But once you get it going, and that uni is going nowhere. Just like that. There he is. He looks amazing in the water. Let's go see if we can catch a fish. Pretty easy setup. Here we go. I don't have my live scope on here yet. We'll have that shortly. We're fishing in 8 foot of water. There's some weeds around here. Water temps 81 degrees. Supposed to be like 96 today. Tomorrow, near 100. Thursday and Friday, they're saying 102 with a heat index of a lot more. So yeah, summer is here. We haven't caught a fish yet on the uni. I believe this is 17-pound test line I have on here. My power cable didn't come in from my other camera, so I don't have my Yak Attack boomstick up. I'm gonna work on something to get that more stable where it's not wobbling all over the place. I'm really liking the NuCanoe Unlimited Max. I like it a lot. This Minn Kota Tarova is amazing. Absolutely love it. I love a lot of things about this setup. I was out the other day, put the first fish in it. It was its maiden voyage. Fishing some riprap. We got our first fish on the uni. First uni fish. Crushed it. Oh, he's a nice one. He's a good one. There we are. Our first fish on the uni. Well, that was fun. Look at that guy there. A nice one. Let's get a measurement on him. He goes 17 and a quarter. Not bad. 17 and a quarter. Goodbye. Jump. They work. Right there. Look, didn't even move. Didn't move off those keepers. Did nothing. Perfect. Let's see if we get another one. That was fun. The nice thing about the Minn Kota Tarova, I could point that head at a spot on the bank and it will keep me on course to get right there. It's so nice. I don't need to do anything when I'm fishing. Just set the speed I want and it goes. Have it set. We're moving 0.3 of a mile per hour, which is nice. I can fish this riprap pretty good. I don't need to do anything. Keep me right on track. We're cruising at 56% into the wind, and we are getting 4.9 miles per hour. It's pretty good. I have a 50 amp hour, 36 volt lead time battery. That thing will last me all day. For my Minn Kota, for the Tarova, I have a 100 amp hour lead time. It's the mini. Cut down on some weight. I actually wish I would have went with the regular 100 amp hour. It would have gave me a little bit more weight in the back. I think the bow would have been up a little more when I'm running, but that's no big deal. I never thought I'd be putting a wake out in a kayak. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy this. Well worth the money I put into it. %, no wind, we're getting 5.2 miles per hour. We're gonna fish here's big weed bed. Don't know how good. Pear. Let's give him a shot. See what happens. I said there's a lot of weeds in here. So that's set up with the VMC 4/0 flipping hook and the Neko nail weight. That works good. That's probably how I'm gonna keep fishing it. Throw Senko, weighted Senko around in here a little. See what happens. I'll have a full walkthrough video coming soon on this thing. Oh, I missed them. Missed them. Swimming right at me. The little shit. Made a mess out of my worm. This lake's 1,200 acres. Yeah, acres. 1,200 acres altogether. Part of it's unlimited horsepower, and part of it is a no-wake zone. I'm in the no-wake zone. Up in the unlimited horsepower part, it usually becomes a zoo this time of the year. Jet skis and everything else, and a whole bunch of idiots. I don't even go up there this time of year. All right, that's it for today. We only got the one. We're out here. Probably fished for 2 hours, 2.5. I heard. All right, here's what I was using here for those that may be just getting into bass fishing. Well, it is a Yamamoto Senko. Their standard size, I believe it's 4 inches. A 3/0 worm hook. You could use an EWG extra wide gap or straight shank, really doesn't matter. And an 1/8 ounce tungsten bullet weight. Now, if I'm fishing really thick weeds, I will put a bobber stop up here and peg this, but these weeds were pretty spread out. It's not like a mat or anything, so I have it free falling. What happens, that's coming through, you get hung up on a weed, you give it a quick pop, comes off the weed, the weight separates, and that just falls down nicely. And all that commotion gets the little green fish's attention. He comes over and eats it. So, my prickly pear setup worked really good. Didn't get anything on the Yamamoto Uni. Gonna try it out in Susquehanna. I think that's gonna be a great smallmouth bait. Next video, I'm gonna try and get out Friday morning for a little bit. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll go up to Leisure Lake, give that a shot. But if you like these videos, hit like, hit subscribe. Helps me out with that algorithm, that pesky algorithm. And until next time, I'm out.